And it goes a little something like.
I'll keep love you warm all summer, and after fall, I'll keep.
Hi, hello. I'm back at it again with another video. And this time I am switching it up with a nail vid. Now let's get straight into it. If you haven't noticed by now, yes, I'm doing my own nails. And you're currently watching me buff my nails. I'm going to pause it right here. Yeah, you see those scratches? Those scratches are what I'm buffing out my nails. Now, an FYI, the scratches are caused from filing the nails down, trying to get the desired shape that I would want, and filing out any kind of major imperfections. So that's where the scratches come from. And the buffing acts as a smoother. It does what I just said it does, buff. Like, it smooths out all that. So you'll see the final results. Okay, girl. Damn. All right, that's enough. It's only but so much you can do. That is just your ashy, crusty cuticles. That is not dust. Let it go. But do you see that? Bow. Final results. You see the difference? How smooth it is? Yeah, that's what buffing does. Gets out all those little imperfections, smooths it. Yeah, so basically repeating the same process on the other hand. And while I'm in the middle of buffing these little nails, I just want to put it in the FYI that I've started my nail journey in February. So I'm pretty much an amateur at this. And, you know, this is where my progress is so far. Oh, currently right now in the video, I had switched out my buffer for a fresh brand new. As you can see, I just unwrapped it. Because the buffing was just not buffing the way it was supposed to buff. You know what I'm saying? Like... it was not giving anymore, so had to switch that bad boy out for a fresh one to get the job done. Now, I want to start off by saying that I made the mistake of editing this video ass backwards, okay? So you'll notice that there's one hand that is already done, laid, and slayed, and the other one, just look at that nail. For what? For fail. Travesty. What is that? Embarrassing. Like, oh my God. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyways. So what I'm doing is trying to apply the French tip in this way. I'm using a tool called a stamper. I call it a stamper, and you're really supposed to use it to stamp designs onto your nails. But I saw a girl on Instagram applying French tips in this way using the stamper. So, of course, I gave it a try. It was a fail. Obviously, as you can see, messed around and ripped the freaking stamper. Just garbage. Fail. Wasting my time. But, hey, it is what it is. Out of here. There's nothing wrong with the old-fashioned way. And that's what we had to do.
Purchase your tracks today.
Now, like I stated before, I edited this video ass backwards. So now that's why the hand that was originally decorated looks like it's just now being worked on. Either way, I'm applying these French tips with the design tool, design brush. I don't know the actual name of the tool, so don't quote me on that. But I'm trying to apply these French tips. After I've finished applying the French tips, I'm going back over them to refine them and get that crisp look. I started to get reckless right here because I realized I made the dummy mistake of curing the gel polish before refining them. So now that shit right there, that's permanent. This is my first time doing French tip, and it shows. No words. I don't know, man. And right here is a cute little close-up of me applying these struggle-ass French tips. All my life, I had to fight.
Your tracks today.
Now, you already saw what my first hand looked like in the beginning, so you know what the finished results are going to be. But you see how sloppy these French tips are? Because, once again, it was giving very... I'm an amateur and I don't know what I'm doing, and this is my first time. And I refuse to walk around with some DIY looking ass French tips. Do you hear me? The original idea, the original plan was to have French tips, just a classic clean French tip, right? And one nail on my hand was going to be completely covered in crystals. Well, these sloppy body ass French tips was not Frenching nor tipping at all. So I had to come up with a backup plan, and this was the backup plan. Cover those sloppy lines with crystals and make it do what it do from there.
Purchase your tracks today.
And I just want to add that I am not a fan of this brand of nail polish, gel polish, because well, damn. I put my nail into the UV light to cure it, and look what happens. What a setback. Anyways, I'm not a fan of this gel polish brand because I've had to go back so many times and apply layer after layer to get that rich, concentrated color that I wasn't getting with like one or two coats. Not a fan of it. Not here for it whatsoever.
Purchase your tracks today.
I do have to say that I find something so satisfying about watching this process sped up. I don't know what it is, but I love it. Now, if you haven't noticed by now, I went the whole freaking video with two of my nails undone because those nails were making it easier for me to work on my other nails. So I applied the tips, filed them down with the nail file to get the shape that I like to make the application of the acrylic easy. And boom, acrylic is applied and done, buffed, all that stuff. I just fast forwarded because the same stuff I did on the first nail, the same thing that I did here. Damn, that friendship, damn.
Purchase your tracks today.
Another beautiful process of me crystallizing my fingers. Yes, I invented that. I'm going to use that as the new terminology. Crystallizing your finger when you're completely covering a nail in crystals. Crystallizing. I love to see it. As you see, I just went in to cure the nail to set the crystals in place, and now I'm currently filling in whatever spaces and gaps there are on my nail with more crystals. Went in and cured it again, and boom, we are done. We are finished. Please excuse my ashy fingers and cuticles. I do not have any cuticle oil, so you get what you get. But these are the final results. I didn't do too bad, if I do say so myself. And until next time, see ya later.